Yo, what's going on, family? Welcome back to another episode of Poolside Chats. I am your host, MTV, and I'm really excited about today's episode, man. I got to sit down with my bro, Mega Mike. That's what I call him anyway. You know what I'm saying? He's a fitness instructor, personal trainer, fitness model, just a model in general. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that this dude is actually a character in the upcoming Call of Duty game, man. Not just portrayed like one of the dudes, he's actually you can select him. His character's name is Crash. So anyway, man, this is my bro, man. Real good dude, man. Sat down, talked to him. Originally from Columbus, Ohio. Believe it or not, he's actually family to one of my OGs, man. Rest in peace, Nino. Come to find out, he's actually Nino's little cousin. So that's crazy that we meet out here in LA. But we talk about his journey, moving from Columbus, how he got his modeling start actually in Columbus, did some stuff in Chicago, Miami, and ended up out here in LA. And one thing I really appreciated about bro, man, is he kept it all the way 100 and all the way real about coming out here to LA and the ups and downs. And he don't just sit here and highlight the wins. He highlights the losses too, man. It gets real personal and real deep. So, sit back, man, pour up a little something, roll up a little something, whatever it is you want to do, and make sure you listen to bro, man, and be on the lookout. He's got a film coming out called Angel, should be coming out sometime this year, and make sure y'all look for that Call of Duty Black Ops 4, going to be in stores, I believe it's October. So, but anyway, man, without further ado, let's get to it.
I'm a Cheeto, she know, he know, the streets know I get him by the kilo, Nino, if you need those, holler on a dealer. I'm a Cheeto, she know, he know, the streets know I get him by the kilo, Nino, if you need those, holler on a dealer.
Welcome back to another episode of Poolside Chats. I am your host, MTV, and I got the pleasure of bringing to y'all this regular motherfuckers just call him Mike Pulley. I call this nigga Mega Mike. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby?
What's up, fam?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't stop rolling. Go ahead and keep rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and get this little shot because on my show we always start with a shot. Okay. So I'm gonna pour these shots up for us while you roll up. Let me tell you about my bro Mike, man. Columbus, Ohio native out here living the LA dream, the Hollywood dream. Now, when I met this nigga was doing that Arnold Schwarzenegger shit. The nigga was had the pose like this and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then his physique. The physique. You know what? I might, like I was telling you earlier, I might go ahead and get me another run in real quick.
You gotta do it.
Finish some unfinished business over there.
Gotta do it. Now, normally on my show, we always toast to success, man, but given the particular situation, man, we gonna toast to rest in peace, Nino.
Nino,
love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
Woo! So, yeah, like I said, my bro from Columbus, man, we actually met in L.A., and come to find out, his cousin was one of my big homies growing up, man.
Michael Pulley.
You rest in peace.
Nino
Brown, baby.
One of the realest.
Definitely. So how long you been in LA, man?
You know what? This is the anniversary. 5 years, Memorial Weekend.
5 years?
Moved out here Memorial Weekend, 2013.
That's what's up.
Damn, it's been about 20 years.
You want a little something to sip on, or you just taking shots? What you doing?
Yeah, we can do a little drink.
Do a little something to sip on? You want ice?
Yeah, a little ice.
So, and then what exactly was it that brought you out to LA, bro?
So, everything I did. Been an athlete, remember the No Neck Camp, used to have a music group.
That's gangster.
Dipset all day, used to run my niggas Dipset,
People still don't realize how heavy Dipset was in Columbus.
Man, Chubby Baby, what up?
You already know.
Cam, what up? Ja, what up? Back in 03, 04, that was a movement back then.
That really was. You know what I'm saying? So, you said athlete, what sport did you play?
So, nigga walked on out of O State, tried to do his thing with football. That didn't work out. Was an All-American track athlete, high school. Got out, tried to do a couple combines. That didn't work out. Started the men's physique in 2010.
That's what's up.
Had a good run at it.
So football is kind of what got you into the physique
all
shit.
All sports. All sports. Grew up, Little League World Series.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, like I said, All-American track athlete, high school, 2-time state champion. Thomas Brady saying annual method. So, but yeah, always been an athlete. Always wanted to have a nice body. And then, started modeling actually in 2010.
Okay. So was that out here or was that still back in
Columbus?
Columbus?
No, that was back in Columbus.
Okay.
I actually did the model search and won the model search. And then got invited to a larger little convention thing. And then got signed up with my first agency, Babes and Bows, out of Chicago.
Babes and Bows?
Babes and Bows.
I like how that sounds. That's
Babes
like boats and hoes. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes right
What
there.
movie was that?
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Hell
My
yeah.
favorite movies. So
Did you ever like when the Arnold used to come through Columbus and shit? Did you ever participate in that at all?
Arnold bought. I actually did this model drawing thing at the Arnold, and they Arnold bought my picture.
Are you serious?
2011, I think.
That's crazy.
Because the following year I started competing. I started competing, and I actually got third place at the Arnold Men's Physique 2012.
Got you.
Yeah. Built a good little buzz around myself in the fitness industry. Had a pretty good run at it for a few years.
And you said Arnold bought your picture? I need to hear this whole story, bro.
So I got chosen to do like a little model thing
Gotcha.
at the Arnold Classic 2000, I believe 2011, 2010. And so they, sit up there, probably the pose.
Right.
And they drawing you and everything like that. And so I had some good portraits. And Arnold bought my portrait.
That's crazy. Now, the first time you met Arnold, was you shocked at how little he was?
You know what? Nah, not really. Just for the simple fact that I already heard he was.
Got you.
But yeah, as a kid, when you watching the Terminator, Mr. Terminator.
Right. You think that nigga 6'6".
Cyborg, kindergarten cop. Yeah, you think he like 6'6", 6'7", but nah, he's like 6'6", 6'1". You can tell he used to be pretty yoked, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, he's still solid. He's solid.
Yeah. Oh, he's still solid. Yeah, he still
yeah.
got it. But yeah, he older now. So, and then I started the modeling, like I said. I won the modeling contest back in 2011. I got signed Babes and Bows.
And then you said that was in Chicago?
I was at Chicago.
Okay.
I didn't get too much work for him really. I was still back in Ohio, doing my thing out there, still competing and everything, kind of just trying to build my image a little bit.
Gotcha.
Through those years. And then 2013 came, and I'm like, nigga, you ain't getting no younger.
Right.
You got no kids. You're not married. Everybody like, get out. What are you doing?
Right.
And even though I was kind of bouncing around like every other weekend, maybe have a gig here, gig there,
Gotcha.
doing stuff Miami, wherever. It was like let's go for the gold. Let's go to LA.
Right.
Everybody would pull them on, but Columbus, easier living. You get complacent.
It's easy to get trapped, bro.
It's so easy. It's a trap.
to get
It's
trapped,
a trap.
bro. You know
True
what I'm
definition of the word trap.
Yeah,
Trapped by your environment. That's what it means.
Exactly.
Y'all using trap in totally different manners. What it don't mean. Trap basically means you can find somewhere in that environment.
Right. That's exactly what, and that's actually something that I talk about a lot. Is like because like if either one of us was to move back to Columbus today, right now, be instant kings. You know what I'm saying? Instant big fish in the small pond. Like it's real easy to like, go back like be living comfortable. Rent gonna be a third of what we paying out here. You know what I'm saying? And like be way bigger, way nicer. Everything is gonna be like a lot easier. But you're not gonna really be happy.
Nah.
And there's no shot to Columbus folk. I ain't saying nothing like that. Like if you know what I'm saying, if that's what what I'm saying, that what you feel like you meant for, that no shot to that. Like you know what I'm saying, it's all good. But like you obviously just felt like you was meant for something bigger, something different, something more.
Something more, way more. And getting out that trap is hard. Like you get that complacency. So, I built, but my heavenly creator. Put it on my heart, like, you gotta go.
Definitely.
And the time when I left, I wasn't ready to go,
right.
to be honest.
Right.
Ducks weren't in line. I didn't have, my money wasn't even right. My money was messed up. Everything was messed up.
So you really stepped out on faith.
I stepped out on faith.
Yeah.
I had to go. I got to the point where I was just like, I had to go. And, I left and, got out here, like I said, it's an anniversary this year, right now, 5 years.
That's beautiful.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, all my worst nightmares happened to me.
All of them,
anything I thought that could go wrong, happened.
And that's another thing I be telling people too. Like people be so quick to jump on Facebook and be like, yo, TV, man, you made it, man, you living good, like this and that. And I be wanting to tell them like, bro, like you have no idea, my nigga. Like if it hadn't been for like niggas like Al, Niggas like quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way I would have made it out here, bro. It's been several times, like, nigga, I've been basically homeless. Like, the only thing that stopped me from being homeless was the fact that I had a nigga I could call and be like, my nigga, I need that couch for about, you know what I'm saying, a month, 2 months, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, like, people don't realize that coming out here really is a risk.
Super risk.
You know what I'm saying?
Super risk.
And you said all your worst nightmares came true.
All my worst nightmares came true.
Give us an example.
Give you an example?
Yes, sir.
The example is, so when I first moved out here, my boy, everything was in line when I get out. Oh yeah, Mike, I got the crib. Oh, it's paid up for 6 months. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Get out here.
Right.
Nigga, get out here. First 3-4 days was cool.
right.
Popping.
Life is good.
Oh man, so we out at the club one night. Where we at? I forgot where we're at. What's that club by the W?
By the W.
What's by the W?
Playhouse, maybe?
Nah, not by the W.
By the W?
Yeah, the W hotel.
Oh, it used to be Roxbury. It's something else.
Oh, it used to be called, man, I can't think of it. It'd be popping like Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, you know,
I'll think of it in a minute. Back to the point.
Right.
Man, we up in there kicking it.
I'll be at Cabo Cantina.
Hey, I love Cabo.
Right.
Hey, we up in there kicking it. 3 Russians, 2 Brazilians. Like 3 Americans.
It's just looking real you in.
Best night ever. Best night since I've been there. We get a call. My boy, like, we gotta go. I'm like, what? I'm like, just come on.
Like from the club.
From the club. I'm popping. I'm in the moment.
Right.
What I was doing right now, I'm reliving it.
Right.
Get that call. What? Let's go. And then we leave. Tell everybody we gotta just go.
Right.
Leave. Get back. Drive all the way out to Culver City. We stayed in Marina Del Rey. So life was pretty good.
Right.
Living on the streets, life is good in Marina
Right.
Del Rey. So anyway, nigga, get out there. All the shit on the floor. All the stuff, all my clothes, all the stuff we brought, everything out.
Shut up.
Out by the dumpsters.
So y'all getting evicted.
And we locked out. The dude's crib's name is, I guess my boy wasn't paying him. The whole time he told me everything was cool.
But he gassed you up, said we paid up for 6 months.
We good.
Man.
We good. I didn't even get a warning sign. Right. Oh, I need this by this certain time.
Right.
It was like the worst nightmare. Anything. It was, and you can't predict that right there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm a person who takes responsibility for everything, no matter what.
Gotcha.
If I decide, if you do something right now, it's my fault because I'm here with you. I decided to be here with you. That's the way I look at life.
I got you.
That's just the way I look at life.
I allowed you in my life.
And
I'm the one who made the bad decision to let your fuck ass around.
You know what I'm saying? You're a boss. Be a boss all the way around. That's how I look at it.
Gotcha.
But so anyhow, I let go. Let him take control. He didn't handle it. Didn't pay it. All this shit was out. The dude, I guess. The landlord dude's been telling him, trying to negotiate back and forth with him.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't come through, told him he was going to lock it up that night or whatever. Yeah, locked it up, threw all that shit out.
Crazy.
Couldn't get our shit back, bro. So, yeah, make a long story short, and I didn't have that much money saved up. You know, LA is.
Right, yeah. It's
10 bands ain't nothing.
Nothing.
Especially if you just moving out.
5 bands, that's like 2 months.
Man.
That's like 2 months, maybe.
Especially if you trying to, if that's all you got, you burning all that, you don't got no other source of income.
See,
and I didn't want to.
My fault to cut you off, but like that's been the thing about at the crib. Like at the crib, your rent like $600-700.
$800-900 to get you a palace.
Man, palace. So like in your mind, you be thinking like, oh shit, I got a year's worth of rent saved up. You got shit like $7,000. You moved to LA and that shit gone in 2 months. And you like, damn, what the fuck now?
Gone.
You know what I'm saying?
That being said, I don't get comfortable with any amount of money out here in LA no more.
It's a fact.
Cheers to that.
That's a fact, my nigga. Like
but,
real shit.
Real shit. So anyhow, that happened, and so a little bit of money, I ventured off here fully on my career.
Got you.
My acting, my modeling, yada yada yada, wherever I'm gonna take off. So I had X amount of money to get things started. So I couldn't touch certain pots of money that I had. You feel me? So it's caught up. So anyhow, with that being said, all my extra money was going towards food and whatever.
Right.
So, and it's easier said than getting the job. People like, get the job, First off, I left a good job back there to come out here. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I have my set schedule. I need to be free, and I can't do that. Eventually, I end up getting a job, but to make money, $10, $15, $20 an hour, I ain't gonna do shit out here. Yeah. Do shit for you out here.
It's like it's like a scam almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's impossible to like live in LA and just work a regular ass job and just be a regular ass person. Like, it just does not work.
Unless you're just that person.
Right.
And some people are like that. But most people who come out here, who aren't out here.
Right. And have no idea what we're getting into.
Yeah, we're not like that. It's like you said, it's very hard for you to be like that. That's not you. Because nine times out of 10, the people who do venture off to LA, you coming out to LA for a reason. Versus just to be a 9-to-5 nigga.
Right.
You're not coming out here really be.
Unless nobody moving out here. Unless it's I'm going to be a manager at Walmart.
Yeah, exactly. Manager at Google maybe.
Right.
But, Silicon Valley, but that's about it. So, anyhow, I just decided, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to just live out. Nigga, what y'all in a Range Rover? So it's but I'm in a Range Rover, living on the streets, showering at the gyms.
Right.
But still, making connections through all this stuff still.
Because even when you down bad, you don't let nobody see that. You still present your best.
You have no choice. You can't let that. And at that time, you develop a sense of somewhat embarrassment.
Right.
So, and to me, as most confident as they come, I'm still, I have that thing about me. Like, fuck, nigga really homeless. So, swagging all the way 100.
Right.
But, to most people it's 100. But, to us, how we from the side, it might not be all the way there. But like you said, I still had to perform in those circumstances.
Got to.
So I'm in and out the gym, bro. I'm competing too.
Right.
So I had that, right when I moved out here, they have a show called Junior USA's.
Okay.
And that's in July. So when I moved out here Memorial that weekend, I was training for the shows.
Gotcha.
And when you're in training, I can't even sit up here and verbalize to you everything that you're going through when you're training. Right. It's a mental game. It's past physical.
Right.
You're already sore every day. Your flesh is already dead. Your mind at the time is playing games with you. So therefore, with me trying to get out here, start my life, a new life, my career, and then it's training, I'm like, whoa. But you know what? It had me.
Gotcha.
And I have no fear. And going through that.
Right. I'm
going to IHOP, sliding the chef IHOP, it's like $10. Like, bro, look, I don't have a stove, but I need a certain diet food. Can you cook this for me, please? No Pam. I mean, no olive oil, no vegetable oil, Pam, or certain type of oil. I'm going through that. I'm hitting the gym. I'm running to this audition. I got another change of clothes. I'm running through another audition, changing clothes right before that audition. Trying to befriend girls so I can have a place just to chill for a couple hours or sleep. It even got to a point where, so that was at the beginning, that was kind of my choice because I had to save some money.
Gotcha.
I got to a point where I had no choice.
It was
I ran out of money. I had to do everything. I was homeless. So I got to a point where I was like, you know what, God, all I want is a floor to sleep on.
Man. A floor would be a blessing, right? A floor would
be a blessing.
Don't
get me wrong, that nigga was in that Range Rover. But big nigga like me, for a while in the Range Rover, I developed a sense, and I don't like claiming none of my vices, my demons, but I did develop a sense of claustrophobia from that. You know what I mean? So, it was hard for me to be in small confinements. But anyhow, I went through that, man. I went through that. That's just one of many things I've been through while I'm out here. But that right there really signified who I am, put me through the mud, and more importantly, it built my faith.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. That's one thing that's dope is like, especially, it's kind of good that you went through that as soon as you got here. Like, you ain't have a chance to get comfortable. Because had you got comfortable, you know what I'm saying, been out here like a year, then that bullshit happened, that shit might have hit you a different way.
However, like I said, I've been there 5 years, and just no meaning to cut you off, it did happen again for a short period of time, and it was a different situation, but it did happen again.
But at least this time you had already felt it.
I've already felt it.
You see what I'm saying?
And it was easier to help. It was easier to deal with. But that time, the second time, really just woke me up a little bit more. But again, I honestly believe, and like I said, I take full responsibility for everything. Right. But for this purpose, I do really believe that it was divine intervention of why I went through this.
Gotcha.
So with that being said, and if you really have divine intervention, you really believe in your creator, then you can make it through anything because you know that you're going to be good no matter what. It sucks going through it. Like I hate going through it, but you got to go through it. So
you be questioning shit. You like why do I deserve this test? Like what did I do? The reason I need to be tested? Like it's in the moment. You question it. You sometimes even question your faith.
when you're in the moment, you question everything.
Everything.
You don't know what you're gonna do. You can sit there talk the biggest good game you want to. When you in that situation and you got circumstances influencing that situation, because it's not just you in that situation, it's outside situation,
right.
And God forbid you got anything going on personally with you,
right.
super personal.
And then you fuck around and you see somebody that you know on some fuck shit and they prosper, and then now you get that hate in your heart a little bit. Like, not only is you questioning this shit, but now you hate, like, how the fuck this nigga doing good and this nigga ain't shit? You know what I'm saying?
And with me, and like I said, luckily, thank God, I'm just blessed to have the mind capacity that I do, because I, like you said, with that, on a different little thing, everyone started, like, people who I would trust and I've had their back kind of weren't there for me.
Oh, that's when you find out who really got your money, like who really with you,
bro.
When you at your worst, my nigga. That's when you find out who really with you,
bro. So yeah, you really. So I've learned. I've been through a lot of lessons. I learned a lot. That's why these 5 years really seem like 10 years.
Man, that's a fact. But that's what I mean. Like, I definitely am glad that you highlighted some of the losses. But at the same time, I want to, celebrate some of your wins too. Cause like, nigga, you got a lot of dope shit going on right now, man. So like,
I'm winning.
Man,
I'm winning. I so some of my most memorable moments though. So, I went through that shit. And that shit seemed like it was like 5-10 years, but in reality, it was only like maybe a year or two. Mm-hmm. Because these 5 years feel like they've been 10 years.
Man,
but. Since then, you remember them Lure days?
Woo.
I ran one of the top leads at Club Lure Security. When I first got in there, everybody loves me anyways.
Yeah.
I'm a good dude. So
those was good times, boy. Those was good times.
Listen, so when I first got up in there, some cartel niggas knocked out my lead, my manager dude, they knocked him out, and another bouncer knocked him out cold.
Right.
You know what your boy did over here. Columbus, Ohio, stand up. 614, stand up.
Turn up.
You know what we do.
Turn up, nigga.
You know what we do.
Right.
So I chased the nigga down, whooped the nigga. Everybody seen it. Instant cred right there.
Right.
All the clubs. 5 Diamond, what up? All the clubs in Hollywood. So everybody knew my name, had a buzz.
Right.
Girls was coming in the club like, I just want to go for Mike. I know what I'm doing. I'm taking care of all the people, making them feel good. All the niggas coming through. Shout out to Game. Everybody coming through.
Hey, shouts out to all them times you snuck me in the back door. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so them days, Lure Thursday night, international night, Friday night, hip hop night, Saturday night, I think it was upper class. Lure, man, it was first 2000, I think, 14 or 15, 2016, 17.
And that's when Lure was really like that. That was when like they still had like the do-over and like
do-over. What's the other called? Toxic.
That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, Toxic. That was when Toxic was on fire too.
Man,
like
what up, Samurai?
Coming through there, boy.
Man, bro.
So with that,
so that right there just
of everything changed.
That right there was a. Well, then I was living with my boy Solo too.
I remember Crazy Ass Solo.
When I lived with Solo. Solo, he showed me love, and we had D Ross. What up, boy? D Ross from O State, Dallas Cowboy. My nigga D Ross. So when I was staying with them, we had epic moments.
Right.
I'm grinding all day, kicking it with the homies at night. I'm going to work at night. The club showing me love. It was just beautiful. I started making really good money tips.
I knew Solo was a crazy ass dude when this motherfucker got the hand grenade tattoo. Like anybody with a hand grenade tattoo, I ain't fucking with it. Like, nigga, you won, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga Solo. Love my nigga Solo.
Hell yeah.
So, but yeah, them years, and then that right there really just started bringing life back to me. So I get my swag back, started everything coming back.
That's what's up.
I'm starting to do little reality shows. I was a Millionaire Matchmaker. I was on VH1 Hollywood Exes. I was on Container Wars. I'm getting a little guest star, little small stuff here and there.
Right.
I got a Calvin Klein ad I model for. So, I'm building my little buzz too and everything.
Gotcha.
And my beautiful Persian girlfriend.
Okay.
Persian girlfriend. And that right there took me to the level. Now I speak Farsi.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you just broke like 17,000 hearts. They're like, girl, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, behind every good dude is a girl, so.
Hey, that's beautiful, man.
But that right there took me to a whole other level, because now I got a little stardom in the Iranian world.
Okay.
And, that's kind of it's a wall to break through. So,
right.
But it feels good just being international because I'm an international dude. I'm international. You know, I'm a nigga, but I'm international. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, but yeah. So with that being said, man, from that point, my life just took a totally new spin.
That's dope.
And man, last year and a half, I got involved. I started up. I got involved with cryptocurrency with my brother now, and that started up.
That's what's up.
That worked out well.
That's a win.
Few other projects that I did. One, you know, I got some paid stuff off that.
Still training, you know what I'm saying?
Still, you know, I'm boxing now. Still training, doing all my stuff with that.
That's what's up.
I still getting some residuals from some of the stuff I did a couple years ago.
Hey, them residual checks be the best.
And
you be the forgot about the shit.
You don't expect them to come.
You be the forgot about you checking your mail. You like, what the fuck? Oh shit, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, but yeah, all that stuff started clicking through. Bought into a little bit of my boy's dispensary.
Okay.
What up, Higher Path?
That's smart. That's smart.
So
That's the wave, boy.
Yeah,
that's the wave.
I got to worry about all the responsibility, but I got a little stake.
Got you.
Bringing some off that. And then, yeah, man, just some smart investments I done did. God. And there's some other projects I got brewing right now.
That's right.
Yeah, we just, you know.
Hold on, we're gonna take a shot. We're gonna take a shot to this one certain project that we about to talk about, man. Because this right here, so you know, me and the homie, you know what I'm saying. We fam, you know what I'm saying. So we all on the group chat. This nigga come in the group chat like, yo, make sure y'all buy this such and such and such and such. I'm like, nigga, buy what? This nigga sends me back a motherfucking screenshot of this nigga on the cover of the next Call of Duty game, man. That's beautiful, nigga.
Big shout out to all my fans.
Toast to success on that. So tell me,
Al, what up, baby?
Tell me, what does it feel like to be a character in a video game, nigga?
You know what? I had to ask myself that last week because I just sit back and ask myself, what did you just do? Let's enjoy this. Because when you're in the grind, you're there.
Right.
So you
sometimes don't recognize how big it is.
Yeah, you don't live in the moment. And you get out of it because you're so focused on going higher, especially the story I just gave you, everything I've been through. It's like I got the rabbit. What is it? Is it the rabbit behind you? Is that the saying?
Right.
The rabbit chasing you?
Right.
So it's no time to get comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
Exactly.
I done been shocked. I done been whipped. I done been...
Right.
So,
Because you never know when some bullshit can just hit you, nigga.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not, like I said, I'm not comfortable. I'm comfortable, but I'm not comfortable, like, until the nigga seeing...
Right.
Even though I probably comfortable, but... Because I'm gonna feel like I gotta do so much more, help out so many more people. Because that's all I do it for. I do it for other people.
Exactly.
This is a testament of my people, my family, my boys,
100.
everyone. I'm a part of everybody. I'm a piece of everybody. I take off everybody and I bring out everybody's beautifulness. And so like you were saying earlier, none of this is for the soul, like soul, SOLE.
Right.
I can't do this by myself individually, and this is not all for me. This is for other people.
Exactly.
So like I said, I take a step outside my body and be like, bro,
right,
live this. You are on the fucking
that shit
cover.
Is crazy,
you are a
bro.
character in the best video game to date in history.
Right.
You're about to be on billboards all over the world.
Like, nigga, I was watching the game today and the commercial popped up. I was watching the Rockets play the Warriors and the Call of Duty commercial came up and I seen you and I'm like, yo, this nigga about to be at my house in a couple hours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, and it's crazy. Like, it's not like you just are doing motion capture for some shit. Like, you have a character in the game. Like, the character's name is Crash. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Like I can buy this game and select you. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to be this nigga Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's
and
crazy.
As a kid, like I was saying, as a kid, probably even if you'd be like little Michael, would you rather be a character? Would you rather be a character in Call of Duty or whatever the biggest video game was at the time, or would you want an Oscar?
This nigga put me in the video game, nigga.
Oh, yeah. As any kid's dream.
Because
most of the adults who still play, that's their dream. You know what I'm saying?
Because when we was kids, the first thing we ever did, like when we bought like Madden or 2K or it was NBA Live back then, we created ourselves on the game. That's what we wanted to do. We would create ourselves and put ourselves on the game.
Remember back in the day where you couldn't create yourself and all you did was wish for a day when you could?
Right.
What was that game? Tecmo? Remember
Tecmo? Yeah, wasn't no creative players on that.
We were wishing those days. Yeah. And then we got those days, but yeah, it's a blessing. All praises go, and it's awesome, and I'm gonna keep going higher. But at the same time, like I said, I might get complacent.
Exactly.
And we're gonna keep going because that's what I'm out here.
Cause like you said when you walked in, like you was like, yo, I still got this, and this going on. Like you still grinding. Like you ain't just get that one win and say that you made it. You still moving on to the next thing right now.
We going big.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
614. We from Columbus, baby. We taking it to the top. From Ohio, you do it. LeBron, Halle Berry, who else? Shit, I don't know.
But now that's a beautiful thing, man. And like, I just really like him.
Broke the blunt. Well, we can smoke 2 halves, though.
You out here party fouling?
2 halves. Nah, it was already crack when I got it. It was crack when I got it.
She tried to pass it to you. Like,
I was like, fuck, I can fix it.
Right. Hey, so basically, what the recurring theme is that light-skinned people just can't be trusted. This is what we going on with right now. You know what I'm saying?
She's a little lighter brown, huh?
Man, these light-skinned folks, man. But now that's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I don't even have an Xbox or a PlayStation or nothing, man. I'm trying to tell you, when October rolls around, I will buy me a PlayStation or an Xbox, whatever it takes, to make sure I can get this game to support you, my nigga.
Me too. I don't play either. I can buy it for myself, but yeah, no, everybody go buy it just so we can remember me. I mean, it is big though. It is big.
Yeah.
I mean, video game, the best video game.
Like millions of people gonna be playing that shit. You had to wear the motion capture shit and all that crazy shit. What was that like?
Well, the main part of it was in there 8 hours a day sometimes. All the equipment,
right?
Guns, artillery, rounds. Grenades.
So you really wearing that shit?
Equipment. Oh, we had the best Nike boots. Oh, I forgot. The best Nike, man. It's some of the sweetest Nike boots that Nike specifically sent us for the project.
That's gangster.
It was gangster. But I was hot.
I can imagine. You all that motherfucking equipment.
I'm jumping from cliff to cliff and little stations and stuff.
So y'all like real life on like a real set
and
all that
cameras
shit.
on the thing, the cameras everywhere. Oh yeah, it's real. Yeah, it was just Hollywood you gonna get. Gotcha. But what got me was I did a couple stunts and I'm jumping and stuff, and I had the boots on all day, and I didn't realize I had messed my foot up earlier in the day.
Got you.
And then when you're that adrenaline's rushing,
right.
So when I got done. Oh, I can't move my foot.
It's just like when you playing, like sometimes like you get injured during the game and you don't realize till you in the locker room and shit. Like damn, like nigga, fuck wrong with my ankle.
And then you don't win 100 times. You put 100 times more pressure on it, and mess up that much more. So when I got done, I'm like, I couldn't move my foot. I had a hairline fracture in my foot. Damn. So I wasn't able to box all year. I'm just now starting to train again right now.
Got you.
So I've been messed up all year, but it was worth it.
Of course.
I had to get out of here blind. I had to cut the beard grew back. I had to do it. I'm be on the lookout for. I don't know what's going to drop. A new film called Angel. I think it's coming out theaters 2020.
Okay.
So it's up in production right now. But I can officially talk about it.
What's your role in that?
So my role is Xavier in that. I play a gangster ass cop. So think of kind of Training Day, but a little
Training
bit
Day
more,
type shit. Okay.
Yeah, but a little bit more. My character is a little bit more street. He's a little bit more street. Yeah. So he's he's a tough guy, but not really emphasizing it. More or less like they already know who you are. You ain't got to say.
You ain't got to flex.
You solidified.
Got you.
You ain't got to flex. You know what I'm saying?
And that's called Angel.
So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted.
Got you.
Yeah. So that's just it's something going right now. So that's what I'm working on right now. And just keeping it moving, man. Just keeping it moving. Keep my body healthy. I used to say I was a half vegan, half pescatarian, half vegetarian now.
Gotcha.
But we came with a new term today called flexitarian.
Flexitarian, okay.
So depending on what week it is, that's what I am.
Flexitarian, okay.
But it's cool, so I'm just trying to, everybody has seasons of their life. So I'm at a season of my life where I'm just really trying to better every area of my life. And my partner, that's definitely conducive with that. So it's all about who you surround yourself with. It's all about who you surround yourself with. Whoever you surround yourself with, that's what that saying is, go ahead and you try to experiment with it.
Yeah.
And you'll see that it's true.
That's facts. Like, I tell people all the time, man, like, if it's a circle of 10 friends and you got 9 rich friends, you're going to be the 10th rich friend. If you got 9 broke friends, you're going to be the 10th broke friend. Like, you got to really, like, have you. And I'm not saying that to say, like, if niggas is on some fuck shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't still support them and try to help them and whatnot, but at the same time, you can't stay in that circle.
Nope.
You can't stay there with that fuck shit. Like, it's better for you to go ahead and move on and broaden your horizons. And like you said, you can reach back and get niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like, you just can't sit there and just remain stagnant with niggas just happy with where they at. Because like, another thing you said, like, no matter where I'm at, I'm not happy there. Like, I still got more to go. No matter where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still got so many different more levels that I have not completed yet. You know, it's like, I like to look at my speaking of video games, I look at my life like a video game that does not have an ending. Like, you just got to keep going through levels, nigga. You just got to keep leveling up. Like, nigga, no matter how high I get, I'm not happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to keep moving.
That's 100 right there.
So that's one thing, especially coming from where we come from Columbus, Ohio, nigga. I try to really stress that point. Like, there's no such thing as reaching the top.
Nah, there's no such thing as reaching the top. And if you believe that, then you just going for one, you're gonna keep being disappointed.
Right.
And for two, you ain't gonna stay thirsty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it's always something to tackle. That's life.
Right.
So no matter where you get, like just like where I'm at right now, everything I went through out here, worth it.
Oh, without question. Without question.
500% worth it. When I go back Columbus or go back anywhere else and leave this life in LA for anything, no. Had to be like, you know, life or death situation. Other than that, no, you can't pay me enough money to go somewhere else.
Man, my grandmother hit me all the time. Like, when you moving back? I'm like, never. Never. Like, I might buy a house in Columbus.
Yeah.
I might, you know what I'm saying? I have a house.
And I love visiting there.
Yeah,
I love
all
going
the
back.
time.
I love visiting
all the time. Because I want to show motherfuckers, like, it's more out there, bro.
Exactly.
I like showing people that. That's the reason why I even started this show, to be honest.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Just to, like I love being able to, like pull motherfuckers in that I done met out here or I done know out here. Where, like me and you, we ain't just casual passerbys. Like, this is my bro, nigga. Like, this is my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, remember when, I hit the group chat, like, I need one of you niggas to come pick me up.
Yeah, I read that. Hey, my nigga's fake gone.
Nigga, I'm drunk. This is when my homegirl Danny passed away, man. Rest in peace, Danny.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, mama.
So we was at the repast, and I just had got stupid lit, and I'm stupid drunk. Like, there's no way I'm way out in Van Nuys, nigga. There's no way I'm getting home, nigga. So I hit
Me too.
Nigga, I hit the group chat like, I need one of you niggas to come pick me up. And like, I think somebody responded like, is you serious? I said, yes. This nigga hit me immediately like, bro, I can't come get you, but you need an Uber? Like, what's up? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's why I really love doing this shit, because I don't really just do this shit just with people I just randomly pass by. Like, these really my friends, really people I love, you know what I'm saying, that we really go to bat for. And like, I just want to show people that these real life, genuine relationships, they always end up paying off. You know what I'm saying? So like you never know when you gonna meet somebody that really is just like fuck around and just, you know, we really be on some no new friends type shit because we really don't like new niggas. But when you meet somebody and they just that thorough and that genuine, it's a lot easier to like accept them into your life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then like they're saying that one commercial that's going on right now for the playoffs.
Right.
You can't what is it saying? You can't make chemistry. You can't force chemistry. Chemistry has to be there. And you know, niggas like us, we got chemistry. So what you said, once that genuinity come into it, and you gel, it's going to be there. It's going to be there naturally. That chemistry is going to be there.
Right.
And you don't have to force it. You don't have to do all that. But yeah, like, you know, just to piggyback on what you said, everything I do is for everyone else. I love giving back. Just like you said, we are heroes. You a hero. I'm a hero. Red's a hero. We heroes for our city. Just for the simple fact we made it out of that. And we're here. And let alone everything we do past that point.
Without question.
You know?
Without
so
question.
everything I do, I don't need much. I'm the type of nigga that, you know, I'm a thorough ass nigga. I can make a little look like a lot. You feel me? So I don't need much.
Like you said, my nigga, you was living out your car still swagging on niggas.
Still swagging on niggas. Niggas didn't know. It's still good.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to get a lot.
Without question.
I'm going to be blessed with a lot. Because why? because my intention is not for myself. My intention is for other people and to help out other people. And that's why now I'm getting a lot of success. And as I'm getting success, I'm getting my test is returned. And I'm making sure I pay my dues and, do what I need to do, because when you're blessed with things, you have to give back.
Without question.
You have to give back.
I tell people that all the time.
You don't have to, I don't care what you call it. You can say you don't believe in karma, you believe in karma. I'm not even putting a name on it. I'm not even saying God's going to whatever. I'm not putting a name on it. It's just what it is. It's facts. It's earth. It's living. If you show love, you're going to get love back.
That's a fact.
And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about good energy, love. I'm all about positive energy now, like I was saying before. Like we're talking about surrounding yourself. I try to surround myself around nothing but positivity for the most part. Even when I'm putting in my body, besides a little drinky.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm human. We still kicking sometimes, turn up.
You know what I'm saying? I had to ask him before he came. I'm like, bro, you in training and everything? Right. Like, nah, we good. Cause I drink on my show. Like, I like to just have a little sip. You know what I'm saying? Cause one thing about my show is I don't want it to feel like an interview show. I don't want it to feel like I'm just sitting here bombarding you with questions. Right. I'd rather it feel like we at the bar, we having some drinks, and we just talking. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I like having drink on my show. But if you'd have been in training, nigga, we'd have been over here sipping on H2O.
Definitely H2O.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even mess around with training. I'm there. Without
question. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man. Everything for the people in love and energy, and you just, it's just, you find a lot. You change a lot when you live out in LA. LA, because it's universal out here. People are raised in certain boxes.
Right.
Especially in the United States.
Right.
If you grew up in a certain part of the region of the country, that's what you're taught. That's what your parents were taught. That's what their parents taught them. So that's what you're taught.
Right.
And that's the type of mentality you have. Okay, that's robotic.
That doesn't mean
that's how life is. You get out here, you're around
so many different cultures.
The world.
Right.
So you start getting the effects and you get everything. You realize, okay, I'm just a product of my environment.
Exactly.
If I grew up over there, over here, I would be them.
Right.
Just so happens I grew up here, I believe there. So when you really make a long story short, when you really start understanding that, you get your third eye opens up and you develop a wisdom and also an understanding. You know what I mean, about life and about people and just so much other stuff. So,
that's true. That's true. And I really like what you were saying about like when you really, because I tell people all the time, like when you're at a certain level of blessed, or even when you blessed at all, you should also be a blessing. And like you was like, to your point of giving back, I'm to the point now, like if I go buy some new clothes, then I'm giving some clothes away. Mm-hmm. If I buy some new pillows, I'm going to drive down the street until I see one of these homeless folks and I'm going to give them my old pillows. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm not saying that to like try to toot my own horn like I'm just giving that. I'm not. I had to learn this. And I didn't, because like, you know what I'm saying? One thing, like most of the time you think a homeless person, the only thing they need is food, clothes, and $1. That's the only thing you really think. And then when you out here in like the homeless central of the world, and you start realizing like, man, they need underwear, they need toothpaste, they need like bread, like, so that really changed a lot of things. So like now, damn near anything I buy new, I don't throw nothing away for the most part. Like I just sit it and then I just throw it in my trunk, and I'll just be driving down the street and I'll see, oh shit, let me just pull it and just give it to them.
That's real.
And like even that right there is a way to give back. It's a way to enhance your karma. It's a way to pay your tithes even. Exactly. Like even if you're not going to church, like you just pay your tithes just by giving to somebody else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And I try to really let people know that, because I don't go to church. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not advocating for church. I'm not advocating against church. But I am advocating for being a person that understands there is some type of higher power out there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you were atheist, you still got to understand that there is some sort of higher power that's like controlling something. And you need to like just appease that higher power by being a good person. Whether you Muslim, whether you Christian, whether you like whatever it is, be a good person. And I can fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what everything teaches too, no matter what type of system it is, whether it's
whatever your doctor
whatever it is, like you said, from atheist to anything. What it all comes down to though is love. And I think that's the high power, that's God, that's everything, love.
Right.
And like you said, if everyone just shows some type of love, and when you show love, all you gotta do is love. When you show love, what you just said, manifest.
You receive love.
What you said, manifest. That's
question.
gonna make you want to go do what you did.
Yeah.
Out of like, and that's I love. That's
Man,
real.
that's real shit.
That's real shit. What you tell.
Yeah,
That's real
because,
shit.
like,
you just gave me inspiration right now. I'm like, dang, I thought it was like, yeah, I need to be, for sure,
Right.
for sure. And if we all get on that type of mentality, and that get us
Imagine what
pumped,
the world would be.
and that get us pumped up instead of going to buy some Yeezys or some other little bullshit ass whatever. And that if that get us pumped up versus that, then the world would be a better place.
Man, could you imagine? That's what would truly make America great for once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Is if we could really like just have that mentality of like, cause like I said, I don't go to church, but I still pay my tithes. And the way that I pay my tithes, like I put my 10% to the side.
Yeah.
I got like a little drawer where, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can try to ride me if y'all want. We with that action, nigga.
Don't get it twisted.
You know what I'm saying? Right, all
Don't get
that.
it twisted, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I ain't on Instagram flexing my guns, don't think they ain't out here.
Just because we talking love right now,
You know what I'm
okay?
saying?
Don't get it
Kicking
twisted.
my dough, you gonna you know what I'm saying? But the way I pay my tithes, man, like I might just like hear like a friend of mine might just be telling us, cause like you said, bro, like especially in LA, the typical person is like they car breaking down away from being in poverty. Like if their car break down, it's $600 to get their car fixed. They ain't got that $600. You know what I'm saying? So like it's been
That's real talk.
yeah, that's real
That's
shit.
real talk,
So it's
man.
been several times where like I just would be like having a conversation with somebody like oh shit, you know, such as this happened and my whatever, and I just pay that shit. I might not even tell them I paid that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just do that. That's my way of paying my tithes.
Exactly.
Do something for someone that can't do it for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Because like God don't need no money, nigga. Like, you know, these big mega churches and these fucking palaces of churches, they don't need my 10%, nigga. My little 10% ain't but $100 anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Shit.
listen, you know what that is? That goes back to what I just said. Where you're from,
Right.
where you're born,
Right.
what your parents were taught,
Right.
what you were taught,
Exactly.
robotic.
Exactly.
That's systematic thinking like that.
That's exactly
it's
what
not
it is.
all about that, man.
I don't need to
It
give
ain't
this
nothing-
millionaire
it ain't nothing
my
about
little
that.
10%.
Bro, it ain't nothing about none of that,
Yeah.
bro. It's just about your personal relationship with God and
Exactly.
your personal love. Everything else ain't about really no. That's another story. But my whole thing on switched up. It's just. It's different. You
It's
feel what I'm saying?
facts,
It ain't
yeah.
about all that structure. Nah.
Yeah.
That's even good. You want to pay tithes because honestly, just it's not in a certain percentage. I think you should be giving.
It
back.
really don't have to be.
It's
You know
just,
what I'm saying?
But if you, it all comes out of love. When you got love, you don't have no rules. You don't have no
Exactly.
structure. You automatically do it. When you got love, you automatically do what you do out of love.
Right.
And so if you have to where you can give back 100%, you're gonna give back 100%, 10%, not just 10%. Religions and all that put them limits on the 10%. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go put 10%. I don't want to. I'm mad as fucking hell, but I'm gonna go ahead and pay that 10%. But you know what? I'm gonna say fuck, shit, be mad,
Right.
But pay my 10%. Nah,
That
you ain't
don't
doing
even
that
count.
genuine.
Yeah, that don't even count. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about
that
no
don't even
rules,
count.
structure, none of that. Nah. One thing, love, God. One, love. When you
agree
do
with
love and you really love, everything else comes from there. There's no limit. It ain't 10%, 28, 38, 40. If you got 2%, if
Right.
all I got right now, I get my paycheck and I got 60 cents to my name, and I give 5 cents on my name, it ain't 10%.
Right.
But better believe, I'm sure God is not going to be looking down and saying,
Right.
"Oh, okay, you messed up.
Right.
You didn't give." Nah, throw that
Right.
out the window, man.
Like if you go out to eat and you take home your little doggy bag or whatever, and you just walking down the street and you see somebody and you just give them your little leftovers, that's paying your tithes.
That's paying it.
You're like, seriously, you know what I'm saying?
paying
People don't like whatever it is, bro. Like it could be the littlest thing, but like you said, if it starts from a genuine place, if it begins with love, and you truly, sincerely like just want to help somebody, that's more important than whatever dollar amount you can put on some shit. If it's given fake and if it's given insincere, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you 100%, bro.
Real talk.
You know, and it's funny, like me and him, we ain't never had this conversation. We've known each other for years, but we've never necessarily had this conversation, but we feel the exact same way. That just goes back to what we were saying about the genuineness of our friendship and the genuineness of the love that we have for each other.
Yeah.
We just recognize each other's character. We don't necessarily have to have this conversation. We just know we built like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It like
And like it goes back to who you surround yourself with. I'm at the point in my life, I don't really surround myself around someone I don't want to for unless I'm like unknowingly, yeah.
Right,
but if
right,
I know, I don't put myself in no position at all. Not even for 10 seconds. I don't. For one, I don't got time. For two, we at that age now to where like I'm like super selfish with my time, and I don't got time for nothing. So I'm not even gonna put myself around nobody who's not. I'm not yoked with. You know what I'm saying?
I tell people all the time, like if you got negativity, get all that negativity out my face, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like negative people. I don't like negative people at all.
Negative people, don't bring that negative energy around me.
None of that.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
So I feel that 100%, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate all the jewels and all the gems that you dropped on my show, man. Like, I really can't wait to put this shit out, and like, I really just am so happy for your success, nigga. Like, from a genuine place, my nigga. Like, cause I know what it's like coming from Columbus. I know what it's like coming to LA and like not really knowing nobody, not really like knowing, you know what I'm saying? And like some fucked up shit happens to you, and not knowing if you're gonna get out of it. I remember when I was living with Quick, bro. I'm living with Quick. My car just got repoed, everything else, and it's real easy for me to call my grandmother and be like, you know what, this ain't working. Send me that ticket. And I was thinking about doing it. It really was. This is what I did, bro. I went and got on the number 4 bus down Santa Monica. Took it all the way to the pier. Walked down to the beach. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I took my shoes off, man. I'm walking on the beach. I put my feet in the Pacific Ocean. And at the time, I didn't know what it was, but like having this conversation with you now, I kind of do feel like it was God, man. But I just kind of looked up, man, and I just like felt like, you know what? Life ain't that bad, my nigga. Life is not that like a nigga. I got my feet in the Pacific Ocean right now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I just walked up and down the beach, and I said, you know what? I got back on the bus, paid my little $1.50, went back to Quick's crib, and I'm like, fuck it, nigga, I'm gonna tough this shit out. And that was 7 years ago, nigga. And here I am now. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Shit, I'm trying to be like you,
man,
boy. If
man.
I had your hands, I'd cut mine off, bro.
Man,
you already know.
Much respect. That's what stories, though. At my worst days, I used to just something, whether it be by the beach or
right.
I don't know where at Beverly Hills or Malibu or man, wherever, Hollywood. You be somewhere and you just be like, man, you see something beautiful. Whether it was a dream, whether it was the ocean, whether it was a female, you know, whatever. Whether you seen a lifestyle,
females. I'm gonna toast to that myself. I'm toast myself.
It's the good life out here. So you know, you be like, man, I would take this over anything over being comfortable somewhere else.
Yeah, like I tell people, like a bad day in my life is better than a good day in somebody else's life.
Bro,
man.
real talk.
Seriously, man. And I ain't saying that to shit on nobody, nothing like that. It's just that like a bad day in my life, like Drake. I think Drake say my real life is brighter than your dreams.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's just how I feel, man. Like I would rather live a bad day in my world than live a good day in your world. And that's not trying to shit on you by no means. It's just that your life is not my life, my nigga.
And it also shows your outlook and your maturation because how you view things. Because just because you out here doing what you're doing and you successful and you doing what you're doing, there's still people out here who aren't happy.
Without question.
So you actually find the beauty of it too, and you're still happy amidst whatever you go through. You see what I'm saying? You're still happy no matter what. And honestly, I believe that was a big lesson for me and a lot of blessings that I'm actually acquiring right now because in you too, even at your darkest moments, like you said,
find some beauty in that, boy.
Ain't that bad. I got my health. I'm living. I ain't on my deathbed. I'm good. Whoever I probably need in my life is there for me.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, okay, financial problems are bad, relationship problems are bad, but I've seen people die, close family members die on a deathbed.
Yeah.
Your health is everything. If you got your health,
man,
I don't give a fuck. Now this right here is what took me to when I was homeless. Nigga, you homeless, my nigga, but you got your health.
Right.
You strong, you heart's breathing, you ain't got no pain, you ain't got no cancer, you ain't got no sickness. Nigga, you homeless, but you good. So when I got that, took me to like, damn, okay. I ain't a 6 or 7 figure nigga yet, but I got about 10 stacks in my pocket. Hey, that's the type of mentality, bro. But once you, not the cat, now that we getting on it, I'm gonna toot my horn because
do that shit, nigga.
Just because it takes a real man to even step to be brave enough to step over that.
Without question.
And you have to allow yourself to step over that and have to get that mentality down. I'm bringing right now.
That's real shit.
But once you do get that though, and you can really allow yourself joy and thankfulness and joy and praise.
Without question.
Those three things. You develop those and you exercise those in your worst times of life, and shit will turn around. Now I was homeless, bro, a couple years ago. Real quick, without saying too much, in the last year and a half, I've made more money than I've made probably in the past 10 to 15 years. Just in a year and a half.
Beautiful shit, man.
Real talk. So what I'm saying is the truth. When you really can show joy, praise, and thankfulness in your worst times of life, it shows that you don't. Because when you really get stuff in your life and you really don't want to care about it.
That's true.
So when you really show your higher power that, okay, you want it, you let them know you want it. Don't get me wrong, I want it, and you let them know you want it. Yeah. But after you let them know you want it and you go for what you want, your worst times, you learn to do what you're supposed to do, give back like how we're saying,
exactly.
How we were telling our stories.
And give back sincerely and out of love.
And not expecting nothing back. And not talking about it. We're only talking about what we're doing because we're on this. Other than that, I do a lot of stuff. I don't be telling people. I don't care. I don't want the recognition. I'm doing it out of love.
Out of love. I don't want no recognition. I feel you on that.
And when you really do all that stuff and it becomes genuine, then I believe the blessings start pouring in.
Exactly.
There's no other way. I'm a testimony of it. It's
right.
Pouring in for me because of it.
Like to quote a Philly nigga, like we got wins and losses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you learn to celebrate your losses and learn something from your losses, if you can celebrate your loss and learn something from your loss, you're gonna have a plethora of wins. But when you only celebrate the wins, you don't even deserve those wins.
100.
If you can't find something out the losses that you go through, you don't deserve to win, my nigga. I'm sorry.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, just like you've been saying this whole time, everything that you went through made you the character that you are today, bro. And like you said, like if you still got your health, like you said, you seen people on their deathbed. I lost my pops to cancer, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, nigga, I know exactly what you mean. And my pops, when he was battling this shit and fighting that shit, was still the most positive nigga you ever seen in your life, bro. Like he's full of love.
And that's crazy, ain't it? Because I be thinking right now, in my mentality, I can't be that strong in that position. But you see them people, like you said, being so strong.
So strong, so full of love, he was spreading the gospel like, man, come on, bro. Like, he really was, like all the nurses at the OSU, they loved him. They loved him because he was so positive, so happy, so full of love, you know what I'm saying? And he like that, he thinner than he ever been, was starting to lose his hair and all that, you know, always had hair. And just was just still so positive, so full of love, bro. And that's why, like, even though don't get me wrong, like, I miss my pops and I wish he was here, it's easy for me to celebrate it because I know he's in a better place. I know he's in a happy place because the way that he went out, I know he's up in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Right now, probably coaching Little League football in heaven, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, you know my pops coached Nino too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, my pops coached Nino and Pee Wee Mifflin Sharks.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He looks like your dad a coach. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I didn't look like he a coach's son.
Man, you already know. But shit, bro, I ain't gonna keep you too long, man. I already had you about an hour or so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've been filming about an hour or so. My nigga, first and foremost, man, I want to thank you, man, for coming on my platform, sharing your stories, being real genuine, being real sincere, not afraid to talk about your losses, my nigga. I love that, man. Because so many motherfuckers want to be so flexy. Like, look at all this jewelry, look at all this Louis, look at all this. Like, nah, nigga, like.
Hey, when you really got a plus type person I am now, and I go back and forth because I'm a Gemini. Right. You should see how I flex on Instagram. I flex on Instagram and stuff.
Hey, man, fuck all Geminis, man.
I'm so wishy-washy. Call me a hypocrite. Call me what you want to call me. I'm genuine though. So, but when you really got it though, it's like me. I'm the type of nigga. I can have it, and I try to shy away from this.
Right.
I don't really want you to know what I got it. I really want you to know what I'm doing all like that. I want you to know I'm that nigga. Don't get me wrong. You know I'm that nigga. But what I really, really got,
Right.
I really don't want you knowing. You feel me?
Like well, I tell people all the time, like you see me on my IG, my Facebook, whatever. I'm shining, I'm popping, I'm doing me, but you ain't never seen me post no money. You ain't never seen me post no jewelry.
Never.
You ain't never seen me post no.
Never.
The most you see is me post some shoes.
Right.
But that's how I'm a sneakerhead though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the most.
Right.
You
Every
see
once in a while,
me.
if I'm doing something, if I'm out stunt, I might do that. But you'll never see me just buy a new whip. Ooh, new chain.
Blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Right. Blessed.
Dripping,
drip signs, drip.
Right, all that shit,
Never.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, never.
But
I love my material possessions, but they don't control me. At the end of the day, I don't care. All that stuff comes and goes.
I love this nice ass Hollywood apartment and shit. You know
I
what
love
I'm saying?
Hollywood
I love that shit.
I do. I love this LA life, man. But I'm glad this LA life, we live it though. It's still the mentalities that we have though. It's beautiful, especially hearing someone with your.
That's the only way that we able to make it in this Hollywood shit, man. Is because we do have those humblings that we've already had,
and really appreciate how we appreciate it. Because I know a lot of people out here who doing it big, but to them it's not really. Yeah, they don't appreciate it. They don't see it for. We still see it for the city dreams. How we see it, how it is. It's popping. There's people who don't see it like that, and they on a totally different thing. So
entitlement. You know what I'm saying? Feel
like red light skin.
Yeah, right.
Niggas think everything owed to them, man. Everything they got work for mother thing.
None of that. But look, we about to get up out of here. Before we do though, man, just let people know where they can find you on your social medias and whatnot.
Michael Pulley, MichaelPulley on Instagram. We don't be tweeting nothing all like that. So go to my Instagram, follow me, follow my success. We snowballing upwards.
Turn up.
So, you're just going to see me doing positive things and see that real nigga right here. You feel me?
Make sure y'all be looking for the movie Angel coming soon. The motherfucking camera just cut off, so I'm going to just switch to this camera and shit. Like, look for Angel coming soon in theaters. Make sure y'all check out that motherfucking Call of Duty. What is it? Call of Duty? Is it Black Ops? Which one is it?
Black Ops 4 or 3?
Black Ops? This nigga don't even know what goddamn shit is on shit. Blame the alcohol and shit.
Black Ops 3? Hold on. Black Ops 3 or 4? Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4 that ass. But yeah, we up out of here. Before we close out, man, I just want to end on this particular quote. All too often we allow our schedules to dictate our passions. I really want us to all get to a place where we allow our passions to dictate our schedules. I'm your boy MTV, Poolside Chats. Love you. We out this bitch.
I'm a Gito, she know, he know. The streets know, get 'em by the kilo. Nino, if you need those, holler on the dealer. I'm a Gito, she know, he know. The streets know, get 'em by the kilo. Nino, if you need those, holler on